that like I couldn't not like go to a nice Jewish boy's home and meet his parents. Like any day of my life, even today, I can go to a nice Jewish boy's home and meet his parents and impress them with how nice I am. Even if I'm playing video games, even if I'm wearing a tie, you know, like boys' clothes, um, even if I'm like skateboarding, like I think I can be a nice Jewish girl on skateboard. I think you'd be a nice Jewish girl and be a goth. Like Jewish parents are like pretty accepting, but you have to be nice. You compliment them on the food. You bring flowers or like dried fruit or something. you know, you could kind of have purple hair. I've never dyed my hair before. Um, but everyone like we live in society, everyone has to be a good girl, but like but my philosophy is that it is like a fashion scene, music scene, and like making edgy art that people like. Um so I've been trying to like and I feel like culture has turned into a bad girl place where it's not just fashion and it's not just music and it's not just making edgy art that people like, where it's like there's bad behavior like bullying. So my intention in this article, to be completely transparent, is to make a good girl fashion look equally hot to a bad girl fashion look, so people are fooled into being good girls again. and being so I'm really happy that they published this because I'm trying to fool women into being good girls again by being like, yeah, like well, let's see what the good girl fashion look is. 10 bad girl and good girl looks that are equally hot. Growing up, when we read Archie comics, we always assume that Veronica is the sexy one for being a bad girl, but that is a huge assumption. Truly, Betty, the good girl, is totally sexy too. Veronica wears more sensual clothes than Betty, more ostentatious accessories, and more pronounced black eye makeup. She is so cool, but Archie tends to choose these women 50-50. Maybe he equally likes Betty's unstyled ponytail, lack of casual cleavage, and her toothy smile. She's so approachable. I feel like you don't have to translate this into English. That's kind of right, so you can just read it through. Is a good girl look just as sexy as a bad girl look? Is Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island just as sexy as Ginger? Explore the following bad girl and good girl looks and decide for yourself. Here, I'll try to put it on top so you can read it better. The bad girl look is alluring in its bending of the rules in a flattering way. Right? Like it has to be good art. I mean, sometimes they're like, oh, they're not going to accept it till after you're dead, but like there are certain feelings that you should go for. People are always trying to find like a hidden level or glitch in feelings, and it's like, nah. Like you could design a new column for like architecture, maybe like a pink one, like in this video game. But you don't want to design one with a crack in the middle. Like no one's gonna like that. It just doesn't feel secure. So it's like bending the rules in a flattering way. It's like what a bad girl does. Black leather jacket. So this is from Amazon. I found it on Amazon. Go Grease Lightning. This classic bad boy look became a bad girl look along the way. A modern take with a cropped cut still encompasses all the scenes and musical connotations we cherish as bad. Metal, goth, punk, emo, hipster, grunge, and more. With my black leather jacket, you can help me smile only on the inside. Lightning earrings. Speaking of Grease Lightning, that bad girl energy is like powerful electricity, sending shock waves that break the monotony. Some people think that bad girls cause tension, but they actually break the tension, much like a thunderstorm breaks the humidity. Invite me to Thanksgiving to make it less boring. Choker. Can't tell you what choker. I can't tell you which choker to get, but here is an example of a simple one. Bad girls do like to send electric shockwaves, but if you want to be a bad girl all the time, you won't want to destroy people's default phases, which will cause them to tell you to tone it down. Bad girls also don't like antagonizing energy, At a concert, you can wear whatever you want, but this simple choker, however, will draw attention to your neck and will make you hold your head higher. I love this confident girl. Paris girl. Paris Hilton has famously worn chokers. Crop top. So I'm putting together one bad girl outfit. So we have the leather jacket, the lightning earrings, the simple choker, and this crop top. Speaking of antagonizing, crop tops can feel this way at times. And yet, we're going to pair it with high-waisted jeans so no midriff is showing. A crop top like this bad one is mostly simple with some artistic details. Real bad girls are all about breaking artistic conventions and are against perfectionism. Notice how this top is a bit frumpy and ill-fitting. The top ties are semi-seductive, but not so overt. It's part of another scene. Maybe we should look at. Do people want me to keep reading this, or should we go for some memes? We're kind of running short on time, so maybe we should do this instead of the memes, and we'll do that another day because we can watch memes anytime. This just came out. There are 20 pieces, 10 bad girl and 10 good girl, so we're about halfway through the bad girl. High-waisted jeans. I love this model. I think she is so beautiful. I see her all the time. You'd think that a bad girl would be all about wearing black. However, blue jeans are a classic look, the original bad girl style. I know my bad girl history. This modern high waist is perfect for pairing with crop tops and cropped shirts, and is aesthetically pleasing in general. Bad girls aren't just looking for attention without an artistic flair. So I'm kind of like defining what these scenes and like feelings are. I mean, obviously you can be both, like or you can be like 90% bad girl, but I'm meeting someone's parents, so I'm gonna be like 10% good girl, and it's just like it's like these fluid concepts. Like I was talking about how Archie picks these two women 50-50. It's almost like an allegory of life. How like men never know if they want a good girl or a bad girl. So it's nice to kind of be both. But everyone is a good girl. Black matte nail polish. You know what that means? It means like not shiny. Like not shiny. Like when you get your holiday cards, you can make them matte or shiny. I make them shiny, so if you spill something on them, you can just kind of wipe it off. But matte, you hold it and there's no, or like a matte eyeshadow doesn't have any glitter in it. It's just like, this is matte. It's all like powdery and like flat. It doesn't have any like shimmer to it. Bad girls are all about not being perfectly polished. My bad girl girlfriend doesn't care if I'm perfectly polished either. That's the guy saying that. Next, try this black matte nail polish, which doesn't have a glossy finish. It looks like a chalkboard. Stay in school, kids. Bad girl hat. All you really needed was this hat. Now you can just stay in your COVID sweats. A bad girl hat is for less informed people. I originally wrote dumb people, and I was like, that's kind of a bully fighting word. There are no dumb people. So I thought less informed was like a funny way of putting it. A bad girl hat is for less informed people who don't understand that you're intentionally trying to look like a bad girl. Some people will just think you have bad taste. I like a girl who just tells me what she's thinking. Maroon lipstick. This is a Jeffree Star one. A common misconception about bad girls is that they only wear black lipstick. However, that's pretty goth. Not every bad girl is a goth, so we should leave some fashion just for them. Goths can get claustrophobic when tangential scenes invade their territory. This matte maroon lipstick is sultry without being black. Black glitter eyeshadow. We're about to complete the outfit. A couple more things. Bad girls like a little sparkle too. A lot of bad girls are very feminine. Feel like a bad girl fairy in this liquid black glitter eyeshadow. Now, even as you don't smile, you light up the room with your makeup, sending unconventional positive vibes. Wear black glitter eyeshadow as Snooki has done. I showed that video once. Clip in bangs. Nice bad girl look. with so much black. I guess you could wear them as a good girl too. That's kind of like the Easter egg here. Is like some things could be both almost, or like, or are they, or like it kind of creates conventions for people to break. Excuse me. It kind of makes you want to design like a good girl crop top that's like technically black. What would that look like, right? Or could you wear one with like pearls? Okay, with so much black, I suggest a burst of color with colorful clip-in bangs of any color of the rainbow. They're easy, often very affordable. You kind of only wear them once though. And dramatically change your look as you look for your next dramatic philosophy of ballet. So I'm to a concert. Here is an equally like the dramatic philosophy of life. That's very like bad girl. Um, Here is an equally dramatic, streaky, highlighted one, and based on the girl in the picture, they are a bad girl look indeed. Don't worry about matching your natural hair color. Go wild. If a girl keeps changing her mind, let it be with clip and bangs. And this is a total bad girl. And it's funny because like a lot of things I thought were good or bad girl, but I was really looking at the pictures to be like, how is this model feeling in the clothes? And it's always want to be a bad girl. So it's like you had to look at people who were disappointed in their clothes to find the good girl looks because they didn't want to be a good girl. So this is the good girl look. Oh, the good girl is appealing to your feelings of comfort and the ability to comfort you. So that's sexy too, isn't it? Not just maternally sexy, but like kind of like the shoulder to cry on, or like, right? Because the bad girl kind of makes you feel cool, but the good girl kind of makes you feel accepted, and that's what Archie can't decide what he wants. Because Betty will probably just accept him however he wants to be, and there's just something so like comforting about that when a good girl just like accepts you for exactly who you are. And then like, but a bad girl might challenge you to be the coolest version of yourself, and you might get there. So how do you do that? So a mock turtleneck. I could have gone with a full turtleneck, but I thought that's borderline frumpy these days, so I did a mock turtleneck. I didn't want to be like, oh, you gotta wear a turtleneck. Mock turtleneck. I did the puff sleeves, and it's white, obviously. Um, Same model. Did anybody notice that? I found the same model. Okay, a modern Sandra D. That's from Greece, but apparently Sandra D also wore a mock turtleneck. White is telling of innocence, purity, and classic maturity, as you probably have neat eating habits if it's still white after lunch. The puff sleeve is fresh and on trend and very feminine. With that mock turtleneck, I don't have to worry about my lady having a wardrobe malfunction. That's nice, right? Good girls don't have wardrobe malfunctions. And they're neat eaters. And innocence, purity, classic maturity. Sweater vest. I was looking at stuff from Anthropology, and I thought this was really cute. I like the model on this too. She looks like a good girl. Or does she want to be a bad girl? Kind of. She kind of feels like it's like racist for her to like be in this picture wearing a sweater vest. You can kind of tell that. But I think it's a great look for her, and if she wants to be a good girl, and I think it's a great vest. I like all the details here. Do you see how they're like lines here? Like and I like the color of the black buttons is like really subtle, but I think it really matches. I'm just noticing now the color of the knit fabric. Anthropology has some good stuff. We really have to go to the store. The online stuff isn't as good. There's like a store basically in town here. Good girls are overtly scholastic, and this practical vest would go well with glasses. I can help you do your homework. Anything labeled as cozy is probably a good girl look. It's like cozy sweater vest. I try to do these fashion articles really quickly because I'm worried that they're going to sell out just naturally and they won't be able to find a picture or something. So I was like, come on. So scholastic is a good one. Don't you want a good girl to help you with your homework? You want you should never cut class. Cutting class doesn't make you a bad girl. What makes you a bad girl is going to English class and coming up with your own theory